Here the students are learning all about sharps and flats. In this particular page, we want to make sure our students understand that a sharp means to play the very next key higher, whether it's a white key or a black key. This is Rockets. And with the left hand. And your student will say, oh my goodness, from an E to an E sharp are two white keys. Ah, Mrs. Spider. How students are reinforcing those two-note slurs they learned in the preparatory level. Here, they can really say to you, oh my goodness, did you hear my first loud note followed by the softer second note? Here's Mr. Spider's visitor on page 25. We want our students to understand that a sharp lasts through a measure until they see a bar line, and then, in order for that note to be sharped again, there would have to be another sharp in front of that note. So here we're going to ask the students to tap and count out loud and then prepare the harmonic thirds in the left hand. We can also have the students prepare this low A at the very end of the piece. This is a wonderful, wonderful little work. Students love it, and it says very calmly as the tempo. Isn't that a great piece? Now let's turn to page 26. Here the students are learning the flat. And we want to make sure that the student understands that when they see a flat sign, they have to play the very next key lower, white or black. And the left hand. A flat lasts through an entire measure, as we know, and the bar line cancels the flat. Besides F flat, what other flat is played on a white key? Oh my goodness, our students will definitely know. It's C flat. Deep sea diving is a very slow, eerie sounding piece. The student should play it 2 octaves lower than written. Did that sound like we were in the deep sea? It certainly did, didn't it? But have the students play it the way it's written up here, so that they really can hear the white keys and the black keys juxtaposed against each other, and then play it 2 octaves lower. The next piece is called Underwater, and here the student learns with a flat as well as the sharp before it that the flat lasts through an entire measure and the bar line cancels the flat. In this particular piece, do you notice that the student is actually playing in an F minor position? We're not going to call it F minor, but I just want you to know that the student does change hand positions so that they're more comfortable with reading. Measure where the bar line is that canceled the B flat is in the penultimate measure, isn't it?